So once again, I'm pushing back a Fortnite video for a Call of Duty video. Goddamn. What is up, YouTube? My name is Gio, and holy crap, this is actually insane. The Black Ops 4 reveal trailer. Now, I went into it wanting to not like it. I really did. I said in the last video that I made the real reason why Call of Duty is dying. I explained it. And it seems like Treyarch had a sixth sense. They knew what I was gonna say in this video, and then they grabbed me by the balls and just pulled me in. Cause my God, does this game look amazing? I can't even comprehend it right now. It looks amazing, in my opinion. It looks really cool, and the thing about this game is that it has the potential to be one of the best Call of Duty games ever, and one of the worst Call of Duty games ever. I'm going to be explaining that a little bit in this video. I'm going to be going more in depth into it to other videos, but right now I just want to give my initial reactions. And my initial reactions was, game looks good. Game looks good. The multiplayer looks good. Now, I must say that I was wrong. Apparently some of the leaks were true. However, the guy said he was lying about them, which kind of throws me off in a way, because the guy that leaked this stuff said he was lying, but then it comes out and it's similar to what he says. Maybe he was lying about the fact that the company was in disarray. That's the best I can think about what he was lying about. So I'm sorry for the video I made before saying how the leaks were fake. I'm not even gonna cover leaks anymore, and if I do, I'm just gonna cover them and just whatever. I don't even know if I'm gonna do leaks anymore, but boy oh boy, that multiplayer looks really, really cool, in my opinion. It really does. I like how when they use the setting, it kind of gives it a little bit of a steampunk vibe in a way, to where it's all this big bulky equipment, and the technology isn't necessarily refined. And I like that. I really like that art style. I think it works well with the Call of Duty franchise. I like how David Von Hart had the big no for like the wall riding and the double jumping. I love that. One thing I hope they do is that obviously specialists are coming back. I'm gonna have another in-depth video probably on that, talking about the specialists and the problems, some of the good things they could do. But or I might just clump it all up to one video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But let me just say this: is that the specialists, if they make it so you don't get it over time, but you get it by getting kills and by actually playing the game, I think it should be just kills, because these are some powerful stuff right now. This is some powerful stuff. Actually, no, wait. Pause. I just realized something. I was watching, now before I started up this video, I did watch some videos talking about Black Ops 4. Some not liking it, some liking it, just to get a good mix in there, so I can fully form my opinion and not just be influenced by just that reaction. But the thing is, there's a screenshot going around of the specialists, and it shows that they can be used with just a button, which I'm not sure if that means you have to grow a meter for it or not. And don't get me wrong, if you have it right away, it kind of makes sense because of how it's being like a team-based thing and needs to recharge or something. That's the thing. This game is very team-oriented, and I like that. I like that part of the leaks, because I think it brings a new layer onto Call of Duty. And Call of Duty in itself is a game that likes to take other things, well, at least what it's become, is like to take things from other games, kind of expand upon them, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. And I like this new style. I think it adds a new layer of depth to Call of Duty. I think it brings something new to the multiplayer. It doesn't make it the same thing. But back to the specialists, I don't know how they work. I would like them to work like how they did in Black Ops, but instead it has like two charges, one for one ability, one for the second ability, unless you can choose between the two. I'm pretty sure you can have both at once, because of how Ruin grappling hooks and then slams down the little core thing. I can't really do this anymore. It's kind of like that, but you get what I'm trying to say. I want it to be more skill based to get them. I don't want just every Joe Schmo on the road to have this stuff. I want you to be good at the game, or to get these specialist things, so that way it can really help out the team. Apparently, from what I heard, Team Deathmatch isn't supposed to have have show your kills and deaths, just your KDR. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm a bit iffy on that. I mean, I'm pretty sure, unless it just shows your KDR, I don't know. Hopefully with the score streaks, we have some amazing score streaks. I trust Treyarch to give us some good kill streaks, because they're always good at adding good kill streaks. And I don't know why Treyarch's the only one that's decent at making kill streaks. Even though the Black Ops 3 kill streaks are a little bit forgettable, they still did work from what I remember. They did freaking work. The wraps, my god, the freaking wraps. But yeah, the maps are colorful. It's not dark and gloomy, and I like that. I don't like games that are just very dark and very gloomy. It's not a game. At least it's not a game that works with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a game played for a long period of time, small matches. And with a game like World War II, where it's very dark, very gloomy, you just get depressed. Really, you just get depressed. A game could be colorful. A game could be colorful, and they take full advantage of making the game nice and bright. Guys, yep. They brought back my child. They brought back my child. If you guys don't know, in Black Ops 2, I have videos of this. Me, my friend Dean, sometimes my friend Eddie. What we would do is we would go riot shielding. It was mainly me and Dean. And my god, I still have videos of it. We loved using the riot shields in Black Ops 2. We loved it. And I'm here to say that one of the specialists has this riot shield. And my god, do I love it. I love that the riot shield is back. My child is back. I get to be a dickhead once again in Call of Duty. Because my god, if you use the assault shield, the riot shield like I did in Black Ops 2, oh, you would hate me. Search and destroy with that riot shield with me is your worst nightmare. Man, I remember for 3 years after their Black Ops 2 was released, during Black Ops 3 Lifespan, we went back and played a lot of Black Ops 2. We couldn't lose Search and Destroy with us using the riot shield. We couldn't lose. It was that simple, because my god, do I love the riot shield. That's a little side thing. They brought my child back. I'm just happy. I'm happy they brought my child back. But yeah, other than that, we didn't really see much. We didn't see a lot of Killstreak gameplay. We saw a lot on how it's team based. I really hope that specialists, like, you're only allowed to use one specialist at a time. Like, only like 1% of the team can be this specialist. And apparently they're bringing it down to 5v5 and making the map smaller. I don't know how I feel about that. That's definitely going to be something that Treyarch is going to have to look into a little bit more. Maybe have larger maps in DLC. I don't know personally. Not sure how that'll work. But I'll tell you this, it's going to make it a lot easier to start up a game with 10 people. But I don't know. It's that part's iffy to me. But everything else, it looks very solid. To me, it looks very solid. And if you guys already don't know, campaign is not a thing in the way that it was. Basically, we're going to be following stories from the specialists. We get to see what the backstory is, which I like, because we got a little bit of a blurb on what they were in Black Ops 3, and I like to see how some of those events kind of align with each other. There, personally, I'm honestly really interested to see how they do. So it's kind of like Spec Ops in a way. You have some mission that you need to complete, and it delves more to the story. So if you really think about it, yeah, we have Spec Ops in this game too. Which, if they make it like Spec Ops, and you can have it like on like very hard difficulties, and make it like that'd be insane. That would be actually insane in my opinion. Like Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops, that'd be crazy. But yeah, so that's the thing with the campaign. I'm personally fine with it. I think Black Ops, if it's gonna be between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, 2 games where I didn't really care too much about the campaign. I did play the Black Ops 2 campaign and the Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2 I was okay with. It was a nice continuation. It was a decent continuation to Black Ops. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't horrible. But Black Ops 3 was god awful. So just having a nice little thing there to where we see the missions, Spec Ops, like, I'm fine with that. I'm personally fine with that. And zombies! Oh boy. Mother of God, this Treyarch know how to do zombies. It's that simple. Treyarch knows how to do zombies. We have such a mix. We are getting 3, not uno, not dos, but tres zombies maps at launch. That is insane. That's actually insane. There's going to be 3 zombie maps at launch. I don't even know. I don't even know how to react. That is insane. And one of them is my all-time favorite zombie map, Mob of the Dead, being remastered with the old two characters, Takio, Nikolai, Richtofen, and Van Dempsey. We thought that they just weren't going to return when we first heard, oh, new chapter. Nope, they are still here, and they are kicking Mob of the Dead. I personally would wish I could still play as the other guys. Maybe I can in its own little way, but yeah, they added custom game modes to zombies that you can literally go in like custom match in Call of Duty multiplayer. That's insane. They can change every little detail. The fact that they're focusing on making it replayable is amazing, which I think zombies definitely needs. So being able to add to that replayability is really good. Not getting into. They didn't mention anything about gobblegums. Thank God. So I'm assuming those are gone from the equation. And they didn't really mention too much about custom classes in zombies. I hope that they do it. They don't do it like World War II, and I hope to God that zombies is 2 hits, you're down. I hope to God that's how it is, or else, I think that's standard. That should be standard. And then Jug obviously doing what Jug does. Which I trust Treyarch. Treyarch is pretty good with the zombies most of the time. Black Ops 3 zombies were for me. I hope. It seems like they're trying to craft a new story, and one thing they need to be careful about is to not rely on the story. Call of Duty Zombies is fun, replayable gameplay first, and a storyline second. It should never be the other way around. And I think Black Ops 3 kind of fell into that a bit, where they focused more on the story instead of more on the maps. And I'm hoping that the Easter eggs are actual, just little Easter egg, not big cataclysmic things. I can see them doing it in 1 or 2 of the maps, but I don't see them doing it in all 3. I hope at least one of the maps. It's just a fun thing. There's a couple of Easter eggs, like the Mob of the Dead. When I love that Easter egg, is just a throwback to what happened with Mob of the Dead. Like you can see the events or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So Mob of the Dead, obviously my favorite zombie map in history of zombies history, hands down. It's right up there with Origins. A map on the Titanic. I really like that idea. I don't know. There's something about it. I really like that idea. I'm about to sound like a horrible person here. I found the Titanic movie one of the funniest things in the world when the ship's going down. Let me explain. Just go on YouTube, look up ping pong sound effect, like a pinball sound effect. And then as the people are falling down from the ship, have that sound effect play as they're hitting the things. There's this one guy, I'm pretty sure, that hits one of the top engines and falls back. This is so effed because that was a real event. But it was funny to me. But that's the point. I think there's a lot of room there. It has a lot of tight corners, but then it looks like you're going to be able to get onto the open deck, which is good. In my opinion, the cinematic looks really cool. One of the characters' name is Diego, which is hysterical in my opinion, because one of my best friends' name is Diego, and I just find it hysterical how they made him like a suave Spanish person. I'd say he does give off a Spanish or Italian vibe, but because the name is Diego, I'm assuming it's a Spanish name. It just is. Diego's a Spanish name. But then the next map is just a curveball and a half, honestly. In ancient Rome, freaking Spartacus style. Like, I have no idea what's going to entail for that map. But are there even going to be guns in that map? Like, is it just going to be a beat 'em up, basically? I don't know. Zombies has so much right now, but it's the biggest question mark. It looks like insane, honestly. It really does. And I hope it's as replayable as Black Ops 2 and Black Ops was. And then Battle Royale. I am very iffy on Battle Royale. At first I thought it was really good, but then I watched an 8 Thoughts video and he kind of brought me back down to reality that we don't know how many people are going to be in it. We don't know how the servers are going to run. We don't know anything. This is why I'm not getting the game at launch. That's one thing I need to establish. Is I am not getting the game at launch. I'm going to be waiting like a month or so to see how the game plays, to see how the game flows, see how the servers go. But yeah, Battle Royale, I don't know, but it has a lot of things that we would like as Call of Duty fans. Throwbacks to other Call of Duty games. The fact you can play as someone like Reznov, I think that would sell the game to Eddie and be just that. Especially if they're adding guns like the Mosin Nagant into the guns, because this game mode is made to last past Black Ops 3's lifespan, and if they're able to keep that up and running really good, have it smooth 100 players, it's gonna knock PUBG out of the water. Personally, in my opinion, I think it could. unless Call of Duty really makes it unique to where there is a reason to get Black Ops or freaking PUBG. But put it in perspective, if the Battle Royale in Black Ops 4 turns out really freaking good, there's a big if. If it turns out really freaking good, has a smooth game, and has a full on 100 players, it has all of that plus the multiplayer and everything it has, and then PUBG. If you had to choose between these two games, yes, PUBG is the cheaper option, but you get so much more with Call of Duty, in my opinion. And first of all, that's my thoughts on Battle Royale. I'm still iffy about Battle Royale. I'll probably make another in-depth video on the do's and don'ts of the Battle Royale thing that it needs. But especially after the gameplay comes out, I'll probably give a week's thoughts later. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to say one thing that is a glimmer of light, if you will. I know the light isn't very well. I don't really have a lighting setup because I don't normally do face cams in this room. But thing is, right now, I did not see a single sign of a supply drop. I did not see a single sign of a supply drop at all in the reveal trailer. And if Treyarch somehow talk to Activision, suck Activision CEO's dick, I don't care what they did, if they made it so they don't have to give supply drops, I'm not getting hopeful or anything, but it's a what if scenario. It's a huge what if scenario. But if we don't have supply drops, that is huge. I think at that point, what Activision needs to do, fire Infinity Ward, fire Sledgehammer, and make it so we just get a Call of Duty game every 3 years, and it's Treyarch. That's it. Because honestly, if Treyarch's able to pull this off, it's going to be one of the best games in the franchise. And at that point, what's the point of having Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer? Honestly. But I don't know. We're going to have to see till gameplay comes out, till the game's revealed, see how it plays. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. It's a little bit different video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this video. If I'm going to have face cam up the corner or not, and some gameplay in the background. I don't know. Because I don't have Black Ops 3 with me right now, because I'd like to have some Black Ops 3 gameplay. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Black Ops 4 reveal trailer. I'm going to have more extensive videos later in the week. And yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed. No, talk to y'all later. Peace.